Hello, in today's video we are going to learn how to download an ebook onto an e-reader using the Ohio eBook project. These instructions can be used on a Barnes & Noble Nook, Sony Reader, Pan Digital, or Kobo reader. You will learn how to download the necessary software, search and check out a book, and how to transfer it to your reader. Before we get started, make sure you have a Franklin-Springboro Public Library card number as well as a PIN number. If you do not have a PIN set up, call either branch. Franklin's phone number is 937-746-2665, and Springboro's number is 937-748-3200. From the internet, type in the library's website, www.fspl.org. Then you will need to click on the digital library icon, which will redirect you to the library's digital webpage. From there, you will need to click on the Ohio eBook Project graphic, which will then take you to the Ohio eBook Project website. In order to read an ebook, you will need to download Adobe Digital Edition software onto your PC, Mac, or laptop. Scroll down and click on the Adobe Digital Edition software. Then you will be taken to a page and you need to click the Get Adobe Digital Editions. This will open a new window and you will be prompted to install Adobe Digital Editions. Follow the prompts for installing the software. It is fairly easy to do this, but if you do happen to have questions while installing software, feel free to call the Springboro branch at 937-748-3200. It takes a very short amount of time to do this. Once you close the last box, Adobe Digital Editions will be there for you to set up. You will need to authorize your software using the Setup Assistant. If you already have an ID, fill in your Adobe ID and password. If you don't, click on the link that says Get Adobe Digital Editions online. This is going to bring up a page for you to create an Adobe account. Click Create an Adobe account. You will be prompted to enter your email. If you do not have an email account, you will probably need to set one up with Yahoo or Gmail. Next, you will be prompted to put in your password. And then it will ask you to re-enter your password. Then you will have to type in your first name, last name, city, country, state, and zip code. As you scroll down, you may want to uncheck the communication preferences so you do not receive emails from Adobe. Then click Continue. You will notice that I received an error message. My password was too long. Please remember passwords need to stay within 6 to 12 characters when signing up for an Adobe account. After clicking Continue, you should see a page that says Thank you for signing up for your Adobe account. So go back to the Adobe Digital Edition software and type in your Adobe ID and password. Your Adobe ID is always going to be your email address. It's going to take a few seconds for it to authorize, and then you can click the Finish button. So you now have authorized your software. So now we can go and download a book from the Ohio eBook Project website. Now that you are ready to sign into the Ohio eBook Project website and check out a book, please go to the Ohio eBook Project website. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see a sign-in button. Click on that. From the drop-down menu, you will want to select the Franklin-Springboro Public Library from the list of libraries. Then enter your library card number, no spaces, and PIN number, which you have set up with staff at the circulation desk. If you do not have a library card number or PIN number, call one of the branches. This will redirect you to My Digital account. This is where you can see items you have checked out under My Digital Bookshelf, or any holds you may have placed. Please go to Advanced Search, and we will find a book to check out. Since we are downloading to a Nook, you want to download Adobe EPUB eBooks. Then we can limit by subject. There are many subjects to pick from, but in this case we are going to look at young adult fiction. Then we're going to check the box that says only show titles with copies available, and then search. You can also perform title, keyword, author searches as well as ISBN searches. So this takes us to our search result page. As you can see, it shows how many copies are available. We have 2 copies available on this title here and 3 copies overall. You can also see the title, the series that it's in, and the authors, as well as the formats that the book will come in. Let's scroll down and see which one we want to try. We're going to pick Dairy Queen here. So as you can see, we're going to add to cart where it says Adobe EPUB ebook. From here, you can continue to browse, or you can proceed to checkout. Let's proceed to checkout. Then we're going to confirm checkout. Next, we will be prompted to download our item. So we'll click download. Then we're going to click save. And then we'll save it. And then we will open it. The book will download directly into Adobe Digital Editions and then open up after that. But let's go back to Library View. That is the books at the upper left-hand corner of Adobe Digital Editions. Click on that, and that will take you back to Library View, which is where you can see all the books you have checked out. As you can see, Dairy Queen, it says 14 days across the upper right-hand corner of the book. So we are going to plug our Nook in with our USB cord that we have for the Nook. And then it's going to prompt you to finish authorizing Adobe Digital Editions. All you're going to do is just say authorize, and then it's going to finish. Now, when you plug the Nook in and turn it on, it's going to pop in underneath recent books and all your downloadables. So it will pop in over there on the left-hand side. So now you see the Nook there. So what you do is click on the book. If you click on the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see items that say delete item, return item. You can do that if you want, but if you want to transfer it to your Nook, you need to click on the center of the book and then drag it over to the Nook. When you see the green circle appear, you know you can drop it in and it quickly transfers onto your Nook. So now if you unplug your Nook from your computer, you will see that the book has transferred onto the Nook.